The world has lost a legend. Quincy Jones, the musical genius whose extraordinary career spanned genres and generations, has died at the age of 91. His unparalleled legacy includes producing Michael Jackson's iconic Thriller, crafting unforgettable film scores, and collaborating with titans like Frank Sinatra and Ray Charles. With heavy hearts, we announce the passing of our beloved father and brother, Quincy Jones. His family shared in a heartfelt statement. This is an unimaginable loss, but we choose to celebrate the incredible life he lived. There will never be another like him. From his roots on the gritty streets of Chicago to the dazzling heights of Hollywood, Jones shattered barriers as one of the first Black executives in the industry. His musical catalog is a testament to his brilliance, filled with some of the most treasured moments in American music. For decades, it was nearly impossible to find a music lover who didn't own at least one record bearing his name, or a leader in entertainment who wasn't touched by his influence. As we mourn the loss of this extraordinary artist, we also celebrate the indelible mark he left on the world, a legacy that will resonate through the ages. Quincy Jones, the maestro who shaped modern music. Quincy Jones didn't just navigate the world of music, he dominated it, mingling with presidents, foreign leaders, and icons of the silver screen. From touring alongside jazz greats like Count Basie and Lionel Hampton, to arranging timeless records for legends such as Frank Sinatra and Ella Fitzgerald, Jones's influence was both vast and profound. He composed the unforgettable soundtracks for Roots and In the Heat of the Night, orchestrated President Bill Clinton's inaugural celebration, and masterminded the all-star recording of We Are the World, the landmark charity single for famine relief in Africa. Lionel Richie, who co-wrote the anthem, dubbed Jones the master orchestrator, a fitting title for a man who transformed music history. His illustrious career began in an era when records spun at 78 RPM, but it was his groundbreaking work with Michael Jackson that solidified his legacy. Albums like Off the Wall, Thriller, and Bad transcended musical boundaries, capturing the hearts of millions. Jones's unique vision and artistry were instrumental in Jackson's evolution, from child star to the king of pop. On timeless tracks like Billie Jean and Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, Jones and Jackson created a vibrant tapestry of sounds, blending disco, funk, rock, pop, R&B, jazz, and even African chants. For Thriller, Jones's innovative spirit shone brightly. He brought in rock legend Eddie Van Halen for a jaw-dropping guitar solo on Beat It, and enlisted Vincent Price for an unforgettable, spine-tingling voiceover on the title track. Quincy Jones was more than a music producer. He was a visionary whose impact reverberates through every genre, leaving an indelible mark on the world of entertainment. His legacy is a celebration of creativity, collaboration, and the power of music to unite us all. Quincy Jones, the visionary behind the legend of Thriller. In 1983, Thriller shattered records, selling over 20 million copies, and battling the Eagles' greatest hits 1971 to 1975 for the title of best-selling album of all time. Quincy Jones, the mastermind behind this groundbreaking work, understood the immense pressure of his role. If an album doesn't do well, everyone says it was the producer's fault. If it succeeds, it should be your fault too, he remarked in a 2016 interview with the Library of Congress. The tracks don't just appear out of thin air. A producer must have the skill and experience to guide the vision to completion. Jones's accolades are a testament to his brilliance, filling 18 pages of his 2001 autobiography, Q. He collected 27 Grammy Awards, now 28, received 2 honorary Academy Awards, and an Emmy for Roots. His contributions to American culture earned him France's prestigious Légion d'honneur, the Rudolph Valentino Award from Italy, and a tribute from the Kennedy Center. His life has been documented in a 1990 film, Listen Up, The Lives of Quincy Jones, and a more recent 2018 film directed by his daughter, Rashida Jones. His memoir, too, became a bestseller. Born in Chicago in 1933, Jones's early memories are laced with the hymns his mother sang. Yet his childhood was marred by tragedy. His mother's emotional struggles led to her institutionalization, leaving Quincy feeling abandoned and the world senseless. He grew up amid gang violence, once recounting a harrowing childhood incident where a switchblade left a scar on his hand. but music became his salvation. At just 11 years old, he discovered a piano at a neighborhood recreation center where a moment of curiosity turned into a lifelong passion. "I went up there, paused, stared, and then tinkled on it for a moment," he wrote. "That's where I began to find peace. I knew this was it for me, forever." Quincy Jones transformed his pain into artistry, shaping the soundscape of generations. His journey from the streets of Chicago to the pinnacle of the music industry is a powerful reminder of the transformative power of creativity and resilience. Quincy Jones, from jazz prodigy to music mogul. In just a few years, Quincy Jones had transformed from a young trumpet player to a key figure in the music world, forming a lasting friendship with the legendary blind musician Ray Charles. His exceptional talent earned him a scholarship to the prestigious Berklee College of Music in Boston. But when Lionel Hampton invited him to tour with his band, Jones seized the opportunity, leaving school to immerse himself in the music scene. As a freelance composer, conductor, arranger, and producer, he worked with the best, backing icons like Billie Holiday as a teenager. Yet despite leading what he called the best jazz band on the planet, he faced the harsh realities of the music industry. "We were literally starving," he reflected in an interview with Musician magazine. "That's when I discovered that there was music, and there was the music business. If I were to survive, I had to learn the difference between the two." Jones broke through racial barriers in the early 60s, becoming vice president at Mercury Records. His groundbreaking achievements continued as he made history in 1971 by being the first black musical director of the Academy Awards. The film he produced, The Color Purple, garnered 11 Oscar nominations in 1986, although it did not win any, a disappointment that weighed heavily on him. In partnership with Time Warner, Jones founded Quincy Jones Entertainment, which produced the influential pop culture magazine Vibe and Quest Broadcasting. The company became a financial powerhouse, selling for a staggering $270 million in 1999. "My philosophy as a businessman has always stemmed from the same roots as my personal credo. Take talented people on their own terms and treat them fairly and with respect, no matter who they are or where they come from," Jones wrote in his autobiography. Through sheer determination and an unwavering commitment to authenticity, Quincy Jones not only reshaped his destiny, but also transformed the landscape of the music industry itself. His journey from jazz prodigy to music mogul stands as a testament to his vision and resilience, inspiring countless artists to follow in his footsteps. Quincy Jones leaves behind a profound legacy, survived by his daughter Rashida, as well as daughters Jolie, Rachel, Martina, Kidada, and Kenya, son Quincy Jones III, brother Richard, and sisters Teresa Frank and Margie J. His life's work will continue to inspire generations, echoing the belief that music has the power to change lives and uplift communities. That's it, folks. If you liked the video, then share your thoughts in the comments section below. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.